Hey guys, Cody here. Today I'll be playing Eoywn Shield Maiden. My whole goal is to create humans, swing in fast, and try and end the game with combat.
Eoywn here. Today I'm playing Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. I like to create tokens, and I like to swing in big with those tokens, hopefully getting a lot of damage, and hopefully I can get up to 9 tokens and do double that damage.
I'm gonna roll to see who goes first. I rolled a 6.
I rolled an 8. I'll go first. This is a playable hand.
Mine is 2, so I guess I'll stick with it.
I'm gonna play a forest, and I will pass.
Roll, and play a Mystic Monastery, pass my turn.
All right, I will tap 2, including a green from the forest, to play a Bloom Tender.
Uh-oh.
And I will pass.
Play a Plains, and pass.
I will untap, draw for turn, play a Plains as well, tap 3, and I'll cast Torrens, Fist of Angels. So he has training, and whenever I cast a creature spell, I create a 1/1 green and white human with training.
Roll. I'm gonna play another Plains. Plays Mystic Monastery as red. Pay 3 to cast Cursed Mirror. Entering as a copy of Torrens. I won't be attacking, so I'll end my turn.
Draw. I will play a mountain, tap 4, and I'll cast Mondrak, Glory Dominant. If one or more tokens would be created under my control, twice that many are created instead. He also has a nifty little protection ability where I can give him indestructible. Because I've cast Mondrak, I create a human soldier. Didn't want to hit you too hard, too fast. Give you a second to breathe.
Play Castle Ardenvale, which is going to enter untapped because I control planes. Tap 5 to go ahead and cast Eoywn.
Untap. Draw. 4. To cast Keeper of the Accord. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if you control more creatures or more lands, I will benefit. Torrens is going to trigger. So I have 2 human soldiers with training. I'm going to enter combat. I didn't expect Eoywn to be staring at me. And go pass.
Like the sound of that, so I'll untap. Draw. I will play a land for the turn, being Great Hall of the Citadel.
Because Mondrak saw this token, I did create 2.
Cast Sakashima, and that's going to enter as a copy of Eoywn. Now I'll move into combat and trigger, giving me 2/2/2 knights with trample and haste, and then I will proceed to my end step.
During your end step, Keeper of the Accord will see that you have more lands than me. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Use 1 white, green, and a red to cast Dauntless Escort. Because I'm casting a creature, I will get 2 more human soldiers with training. So now I currently have 5. Don't think I'm ready to attack just yet.
Interesting.
I will pass.
I will untap, draw for turn. I think what I'm going to do, so I'll pay 4, casting Machine God's Effigy. I'll have Machine God's Effigy enter as a copy of the Sakashima copy of Eoywn. So I'll have 2 that say the legend rule doesn't apply to permanents I control. However, the effigy is not a creature. I will use it. So I'll use the blue, white, and red to cast Queen Kayla bin Krug. I will then move into combat, and I have 3 Eoywn triggers. So I'm going to go ahead and get 6 more knights. On the first trigger, I will have a draw. The second trigger, I'll have a draw. And the third trigger, I'll have a draw. 1, 2, 3. I'm also not sure if I should attack. So you got 5 trainings, but are there currently just 1/1s, right? I think what I'm going to do is attack with the 6 knights that just came in with trample and haste and all 2/2s.
I think I could take 12 damage.
That's an interesting move if I've ever seen one.
I will be at 28 life.
Pass to you then.
1, 3, 9, 10, 11. You control one more creature than me. So I will get a trigger from Keeper of the Accord. I have Mondrak. I will get 2. Draw. I am going to tap 4. Cast Jetmir.
Fantastic.
Now, when I cast Jetmir, he's going to create from Torrens and a Mondrak trigger 2 copies of this human soldier with training. Then I'm going to enter combat. You should know my creatures are +3/0, have vigilance, trample, and double strike. So this, and 7 tokens. I have turned them slightly to indicate that they are the attackers. So all of these will attack. I have 6 training triggers, so they'll all get one counters. I'll let you decide if you want to block.
Well, I don't have much of a decision. Trample, you said, right?
And these are all 2/2s with 3, so they're 5. So 63 damage total.
Okay, so I would only have enough to block 3 + 4, so 7. + 4 is 11, + 4 is 15. So looks like that's gonna be game on damage. Good one.
GG's, brother.
I'll start with a Path of Ancestry and pass.
I will draw for turn. Play Cinderglade tapped.
Untap. Roll. Play Plains. Tap that Plains for Esper.
I will untap, draw. I will tap my Cinderglade for a green. I'll use the green for a Birds of Paradise. Play a mountain for turn. Pass with that.
I'll untap. Draw. My land for turn is going to be a mountain. I will enter combat. Swing at you for 1.
I will take 1.
That'll be the end of my turn.
I will tap for a white, green, and I will cast Catilda. I will pass.
My land for turn will be a command tower. I will use this 4 mana to cast Myrel. Since I use Path of Ancestry, and Myrel is a human, which shares the type of a commander, I will scry. Check this at the bottom. And pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. A land. Tap 5 total for Othari Sun's Glory. I am going to attack. Dice will indicate my experience counters.
I'll take 5.
I will pass.
I will untap. Draw. My land for turn is going to be the Great Hall of the Citadel. I will tap 5 to cast Eoywn. Because of Path of Ancestry, Eoywn shows a type of herself. I will scry, putting that to the bottom. I will now enter combat and have Myrel attack. When Myrel attacks, I'll get 2 soldiers.
Untap. Draw. At 4, I will cast Toski, Bearer of Secrets. I'm gonna enter combat. I will swing with Othari. I will get an additional experience counter, which generates 2 tapped and attacking rebels.
Alrighty, I think I'll just block one of your rebels.
Gain 3. You will take 5, and I will draw 2. 1, 2. Play a forest as land for turn.
I will untap. Well, and I think I'll try and take advantage of those draws you may be getting. So I will cast Southern Tide. Looks like that may be it for my turn. So I will enter combat, attack with the Myrel. When Myrel attacks, I control 4 soldiers, so I will get 4 new soldiers.
I will block with 2/2 Rebel, Toski, and Catilda.
Oh, okay. I will deal the damage, kills the rebel and the Catilda. Pass to you.
I will untap, draw.
Would you like to pay 2 for that draw?
I will not pay 2 for the draw.
Create my first treasure.
Enter combat. Going to attack with Authority. Another experience counter and 3 tapped and attacking rebels.
4 creatures in total, huh? I think I will use Eoywn to block 1 of your rebels.
So you will take 7. I will gain 3, draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I will go to main 2.
You paying for any of those draws?
No.
I'll go to 4 treasures.
I will play Sacred Foundry, and I will pay the 2 life. X will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to cast Wildfire Awakener. When Wildfire Awakener enters play, I will get 5 elementals. That will be my turn.
I will untap, roll.
I do have to discard 1 card. It'll be Tana the Bloodspiller.
I think what I'm going to do is enter combat and attack with everybody. 2, 4, 6 soldiers attacking Eoywn and an Esper Sentinel.
So 1 elemental will block the Esper Sentinel, 1 will block Eoywn, and 3 will block 1 soldier each.
So that leaves 3 soldiers getting 3 damage. Alright.
5 of my elementals would die, and I would take 2 damage.
I will go to main phase 2, where I will pay 5 mana to cast Cleansing Nova.
No.
I will choose to destroy all creatures. Looks like all I have enough to do is sacrifice 3 treasures, pay 1 for Helm of the Host.
Untap, draw. I will play Prismatic Vista as land for turn.
Do you want to pay for that draw?
No, I will not pay for the draw. So I will pay 1 life, tap, and sacrifice the Prismatic Vista. It planes. Enter combat. And attack with Toski.
I have no blocks or any responses.
Draw a card.
And just let me know if you want to pay for that draw or not.
I will actually pay for that draw. Then I'll tap 4 as Anointed Procession.
I will untap and draw. Pay 6 and sacrifice a treasure. Casting Eoywn again. Because Eoywn shares a creature type with herself and I use Path of Ancestry, I will scry 1. Put that card to the bottom and pass my turn.
Untap, draw. I won't pay for the draw.
Okay, to another treasure, so I have 2.
Going to use white, green, and 1 more to cast Torrens, Fist of Angels, green, red, and cast Boromir. I'm getting a 1/1 with training, 2 1/1s. That I'll pass.
I untap, draw. I will pay 5 and use that to equip Helm of the Host Eoywn. I will enter combat, giving me a copy of Eoywn. The copy has haste, but I will not declare any attacks and pass.
I will untap, draw.
Swing time.
I will not pay for the draw.
I will take another treasure, bringing me to 3.
Enter combat. All 5 of these creatures attack you. These will all get 1/1 counters.
I will use my Eoywn to block Boromir and Torrens.
I will sacrifice the Boromir in response to blocks before damage is dealt, so that Torrens and the rest of my creatures gain indestructible. And I will make Toski my ring bearer. 3 creatures are dealing damage. That's 5 damage.
Alrighty, that'll bring me to 17 life.
I'll get 3 draws. 1, 2, 3.
And would you like to pay for any of those draws?
I will not pay for any of those draws.
That'll bring me to 6 treasures.
Land for turn. Tap and sacrifice that. Plains, which enters untapped because I control 4 or more lands. So Pandral, Hunger Dominus. 2 more of my 1/1s with training. Pass my turn.
Untap and roll. I think what I'm going to do is use 2, cast Containment Priest. I will then move into combat where I'll have 2 triggers. I will layer it so that the extra Eoywn comes out, and then the first trigger, I'll have 2 triggers for these. The first trigger is going to give me 2 knights, and I will have 6 humans. It's going to give me a draw, And then the second trigger, and I'll have 6 humans or more, so I'll take a draw. I'll just swing with everything.
I will block the real copy of your commander Eoywn. I'll take the rest.
So these are each 2. That's going to be 8, and then that's 10. Main phase 2, I will play my land for turn. Use 6, grab 1. Choose all modes except artifacts.
Untap, draw, Benhorn Elves. Let's get Jetmir out there. I'll pass.
Untap, draw, play my land for the turn. Pay 6, cast Storm of Saruman. 2 to cast Ornithopter Paradise. Because of Storm of Saruman, I will get a copy. Pass my turn.
Tap 7. I'm gonna cast Old Gnawbone.
Ooh, my god.
Now, because I have 3 creatures, my creatures currently have Vigilance. So I will have a 6/4 Jetmir, 2/1 Benhorn Elves attack.
I guess I'm gonna have to block both of those with my Ornithopters.
I'll pass.
I will untap and draw. I'll start things off, and 2 to cast Sword of the Animist. That will be my first spell of the turn. 9 in total to cast Eoywn as my second spell. Because of Storm of Saruman, I'll get a copy. That is not legendary. I will enter combat. Because each will see that another human entered, I will get my human knights. So on the first trigger, I'll have 4 knights. But on the second trigger, I'll have 6, so I'll take a draw. Pass my turn.
I'll untap, draw, tap for 1 green and 7 additional. I'm gonna cast Kamal. I'm gonna enter combat. I'm gonna send Old Gnawbone, which has Vigilance, Trample, and an additional 1/0 and 3/3. So he is an 11/10.
I have no responses.
Create 11 treasures. I will go to my main 2. I'm gonna use 2 of the treasures because there is enough creatures on the battlefield to make this cost 2. Vanquish the Horde. Destroy all creatures. And I will hold priority and use 3 more treasures for Teferi's protection.
Very nice. When I receive priority, I will cast Flawless Maneuver for free. Because I control my commander, even my creatures indestructible.
So your creatures will gain indestructible.
Took 11, right?
My Teferi's protection will resolve. This attempts to resolve. Does nothing because I'm not here and your creatures are indestructible. I will pass.
Untap and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll quick Helm of the Host to Eoywn. Pay 2. Cast Chivalric Alliance. Pay 2. Discarding Prosperous Partnership. Unfortunately, I will create a knight. Well, I'll enter combat and just attack with these 4. I mean, you know, sometimes you just can't do anything. Might as well pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Canopy Vista. I will enter combat, Kamal trigger. I'll tap 4, Chroma's Will. All my creatures gain flying, vigilance, double strike. Because I have my commander, I can do the other mode as well, lifelink, indestructible, protection from all colors. I'll attack with all these.
Good game.
Good game.
Boop, 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 boop.